I know what's going on right now. Some of you out there going, what the hell is this? Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, this isn't the 1983 American Christmas comedy? Written by Gene Shepard, starring Peter Billingsley? Who the hell is this guy? It's Kevin White. It's my Christmas story. The one I'm about ready to share with you guys. The fucked up one. Not the 1983 classic, but the one that happened to me just 2 hours ago when I had to go to the mall to get a Christmas present. I know right off the bat, some of you guys are probably thinking, this guy's a Grinch. I'm here to let you know that I'm not. I love the holidays. I don't have a problem at all with the holidays. I love it. I love eating Christmas cookies, okay? I just don't like going to the mall, okay? And if there's something wrong with that, then I guess I'm a Grinch. I just prefer to do all my shopping with my fingertips. And I am the MVP of fingertip shopping because I am an efficient fingertip shopper. I put this in my cart, I put this in my cart, I put this in my cart, I go boom, send. A couple days later, UPS or FedEx man shows up at my door. He's like, here. I'm like, nice, take care. And it's a wrap. I can even have my gifts wrapped for me, okay? But I always got a friend kind of in my ear going, you know, Kevin, you should probably visit storefronts more often and not do all your shopping online. You know, what about the store owners? You know, the boutiques. You know, these are the people that are hurt by all your online shopping. You know, these people suffer. A way to truly stimulate the economy is to maybe visit a storefront every once in a while. And I'm thinking to myself, fuck that. Because the only thing that's getting stimulated is my fucking heart rate when I go up in that mall. So, today, I had the misfortune of looking for one more item that I wanted. Last one. I did all my shopping online. And I'm looking, and the one thing that every once in a while gets me is the dreaded store item only. I was just looking down and going, fuck, I gotta go to the mall. So I pack up my shit and go to the mall. So I drive on over to the mall, and it is the first thing that I hate about Christmas shopping. I get to the parking lot, okay? Because it's just crazy in the parking lot. Trying to find a parking space during Christmas is just ridiculous. I'm doing laps around this parking lot like I'm in the Indianapolis 500. Shoot, 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 just looking for a space until finally I see this guy just struggling with like 20 bags working his way across the parking lot. I'm like, okay, this bastard's going to his car. I'll just wait for him. So I put on my blinker. I see him get to the back of his car, pops the trunk, starts just taking his time. And I know the guy sees me waiting for him, okay? Then he whips out his cell phone and he starts having a conversation. Yeah, I'm going, fuck. Putting his bags in. And then finally, he closes his trunk. I'm like, fuck, about time. And then the motherfucker rolls back to the mall. I'm like, damn, that's a minute of my life that I'm not gonna get back. So it's me, back to the parking lot. Just circling around until finally I see a space. I whip my car in there. I'm like, whoo. So I get out, man, and I walk into the mall. So, man, I'm working my way through the parking lot, man, like the angry shopper, thinking I'm in and I'm out. And nobody get in my way, man. I'm swole. I was just bum rushing to get to my item. Hit those mall doors, open them up, and was like, God damn. That shit looked like Times Square or New Year's Eve. I was like, fuck. And I started working my way to my point of destination. It took me about a good hour to get there. Then I arrived. I get in there. I'm walking around the store for about a good 15 or 20 minutes. And then I see a store clerk. So I work my way over to the store clerk. So finally I get my way over to the store clerk. And I'm about ready to ask the store clerk where this particular item is. And I'm like, and all of a sudden I hear this, Michael, over here, Michael. And I'm like, and there's this woman with bags and all kinds of arsenal shopping products. And she's sitting there flagging this store clerk over. And he's like a little puppy, works his way over to her. And I don't get a chance to basically ask him where this item is. So I kind of follow behind him. And I'm thinking, is this his mother? But then I realize that this crazy woman has claimed the store clerk off a waiver and turned him into her own personal shopping assistant. And she does not like the fact that I'm pushing up on him. Because the moment I try to say something, she looks over her right shoulder like, and didn't have to say shit to me. Just looked at me with her eyes and basically said, you see this motherfucker is mine and you need to back the fuck off. And I was like, oh shit. I didn't want to be with this woman because she looked like she was serious about her shopping and I wasn't about ready to get my ass kicked. So I just said, fuck it. And I rolled out. Worked my way till finally I found the aisle that the item would probably be under. And there I come across this woman that is frantic looking. Hair's all fucked up and wired. She's all stressed out looking. Shoulders all shrugged up. She's looking at each shelf like this and she's clenching onto this coupon. And all of a sudden I'm kind of beside her and I felt a tug on my shirt. She's like, hey, and she's popping this coupon in my face. Have you seen this? Have you seen this? And I'm like, see what? She goes, this item. It's on sale. I need to find it. I need to find this item. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I was going to, I had to be cordial because the woman looked just like a hot mess, okay? But I wanted to think to myself, I was thinking to myself and I wanted to say to her, bitch, that item is gone, okay? That coupon you're holding became obsolete 10 minutes after the store opened this morning because it is Christmas. None of that shit's gonna be on the shelf. If it's an item on sale, it's a wrap. It's gone. But I couldn't break the woman's heart because you could see that she was way into it. So I'm following her around, helping her look for some shit that I know that's not there. Until finally she fucking threw in the towel and rolled the fuck out. So that's another 20 minutes of my day gone. Now I'm starting to stress because I'm thinking, okay, I gotta get the fuck out of here because I gotta meet my girl for dinner. So I sit back, I look around, I find the item, I grab it. Next problem. The checkout line is about 863 miles long, give or take 10 miles. So I'm sitting in this long ass line, and every 5 seconds literally I'm looking at my watch going, shit man, I'm gonna be late man, I'm gonna have all these people, I'm gonna be late for these dinner plans, everybody's gonna be waiting on me, I'm just stressing. So I can't stop thinking about this every 5 seconds, fuck. And then all of a sudden, I hear this, and I feel this hot ass air on the back of my neck, you know? And I turn around, and this is 350-pound man, inches away from me, breathing his hot ass breath. And I'm thinking, I gotta sit in line the whole time with this bloated motherfucker breathing his hot ass breath on my neck. I wasn't comfortable, and he was up on me, you know? It was really making me uncomfortable because he was in my personal space. And I'm thinking, I'm gonna have to be dealing with this shit for a good 15 to 20, okay? Meanwhile, I'm looking at everybody going back to the clock. Oh man, come on, shit, man, fucking shit, you know? And I look, man, and there's this woman, and she's like, she's at the counter, checking out, talking to the clerk, trying to get her stuff ringing up. She's going, well, they said, girl, that it ain't in, they don't got it in purple. And then she's like, honey, you sure you don't have this item in purple? She goes, because I'm sitting here talking to my daughter right now. She said they had it in purple. And she's like, they telling me, Rhonda, they're telling me they don't have it in purple. Okay, hold on a second. She said it's right behind the item display. Can you go check for me, honey? Because I don't want to leave here and have to come back to this store. Can you run and go check for me real quick? And I'm going, what the fuck? Can this big bitch get out of line and go check herself, man? You know, she's got this woman who's supposed to be ringing people up, doing personal errands for her. So I'm sitting there going, looking at my clock, right? Woman comes back, finally she rolls out, next guy's in line. This guy, man, I felt for him. Because I'm looking at him, and he's middle-aged guy, man. You can tell he doesn't shop, man. He's in his sweats, he's all banged up, he looks tired, he's got bags under his eyes, his hair's all fucked up to the side, and he's just fucking exhausted, you know? He's like me, okay? But the guy made a fucking big mistake, okay? He paid for his item with a check. And when he whipped out that checkbook, the woman looked at him and goes, that'll be $137.82. And when he pulled out of that checkbook, I just heard everybody, I'm thinking, and he kind of looked back, sad and beaten. And I'm thinking, man, you know you gotta pull out the Visa, man. You know you gotta use your card. Nobody wants to wait for you to write the check. And I felt bad for the guy, but I wanted to punch him in his head, man. Because he was making me late, and I was back to the clock, looking at it, stressing out, having hot air blowing on the back of of my neck by some big hot dog eating motherfucker and just stressing. Till finally, I get the item and roll the fuck out. So I finally managed to get back to my car, and I'm stressing out because I'm thinking I only have a little bit of time to get home, take a quick shower, and meet everybody at this restaurant. When right about that time, my phone rings, and it's my girlfriend, and she's like, hey, what's going on? And I'm like, I've been at the mall dealing with all this bullshit, and I'm on the edge, and I'm all stressed out because I've been there forever. And she's like, oh, well, that's why I called. I just wanted to let you know that don't rush, because everybody decided to push dinner back a couple hours because traffic is just crazy with all the Christmas shopping. And I'm like, yeah, I've been dealing with it. And she's like, I also wanted to tell you, that little toy that you were looking online for that you couldn't find, oh my God. And I'm like, yeah, that's why I've been in the mall. I finally found this piece of shit. Oh my God, it was driving me. She's like, cuts me off, and she goes, oh my God, that's too funny because I saw it in the mall earlier and I grabbed it for you because I knew you were stressing out on it. So don't worry about it. Just take that one back and return it, and then I'll see you in a couple hours, honey. Bye.